Hi, math friends. Today we're looking at a skill called inequalities. So first we'll look at a short introduction to it. What is an inequality? An inequality is a statement when two things are not the same. So that's when we use it in math. Some basic ones that we might have learned in elementary school are like 3 is less than 5. The important thing here is the symbol. It's not an equal sign. You also might have like 8 is greater than 0. We always read inequalities from left to right. We're going to start seeing algebra with this too. So if my solution says something like x is less than 3, now we're going to start seeing variables in the mix here. When I have a solution to this, that will be my solution at the end of a problem. The way that I'm going to plot it then is I'm going to make a number line. I'll have 0 in the middle typically. 3 would be positive 3, so that would be somewhere over here. And what's important here is this less than. It's only less than, so that means that it can be any number less than 3. If I want to show that on my line here, I need to make an open circle, and then I need to make a line going to the left and draw an arrow to show that it could go on forever. Okay, really important to make an open circle. Here the open circle means that it cannot be 3, but it can be any number that approaches 3. Let's look at some more examples too. Let's say I have m is greater than 7. So when I go ahead and make a plot for this, I'm going to go ahead and make a number line. Typically put 0 in the middle. 7 would be to the right of 0 because it's positive. And then when I make my circle here, it's going to be an open circle because it says m is greater than 7. And then we go to the right. So we might be a little confused on why do we say open circle, and is there such thing as a closed circle? Well, there is. So let's look at an example where we have like x is greater than or equal to 1. So here the solution could be 1. Back over here with the open circle, the solution cannot be 7. So when I go ahead and plot this on a number line, I'll go ahead and show my relation to 0. So here's 0. 1 is greater than 0, so I'll put 1 here. And to show that it could be greater than or equal to, I'm going to draw a circle on here, and then I'm going to fill it in. So we could call this a closed circle or a filled in circle. And looking back at my inequality, it says x is greater than 1. So I'm going to go to the right. All right, let's look at a couple more examples. And I want to show you something really important too. If you have something like 3 is greater than or equal to x, the thing that might be difficult about plotting this is we mentioned at the beginning that we need to read it from left to right. And to make it easier for myself, I want to have the variable first. So if I think of looking in a mirror at this, I'm flipping everything around. X, I flip this symbol around, and then I have 3 here still. So I have x is less than or equal to 3. And actually, if I go ahead and read the first one backwards, it'd be x is less than or equal to 3. I want to read from left to right for consistency and for meaning. All right, so let's go ahead and plot this. And we'll have 0. 3 would be to the right of this. And let's think back, less than or equal to. So I want to make a circle on 3. And to show that it could be equal to 3, I'm going to make a closed circle. Less than, I'm going to go to the left. One more example here. We'll have m is greater than negative 5. So remember, with relation to negative numbers, they would be to the left of 0 if I'm thinking about it that way. So I'd go 0, Negative 5 would be to the left. And then I'll go ahead and draw my circle on negative 5. Look back here, greater than negative 5. It can't be equal to, so I'm going to leave an open circle here and sketch to the right. Draw the arrows to show that that could go on forever.